Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. We recite the 9th pauri or step or stanza, if you will, of the composition called Tithi, Gauri Mahalla Panjama, the days of the lunar cycle. The salok first. Salok Narain Neh Simario, mohyo swad bekar, Nanak naam bisariya, Nark surg avatar pauri. Naumi nave chidra pavit, Har naam na jap hai, Karat bipareet, Paratray rame, Bakeh sad nind, Karan na sunnahi, Karan na sunai, Har jas vind, Hire par darb udar keh tai, Agan na nivray, Trisna na bujhai, Har seva bin eh phal lagay, Nanak prabh bisrat mar jameh apagay. So essentially, the Guru is talking about not living in awareness of Narain. Narain, Nar, the master of the Nar, the human. It's one of many terms used for the self. So Narain Neh Simario, mohyo swad bekar. We do not live in awareness of Narayan because we are fixated on pleasures of the sense. Mohyo swad bekar. Nanak naam bisare. By becoming forgetful of the self, Narak surg avatar. Narak surg avatar means that we actually travel between heaven and hell. That we move between heaven and hell. In other words, our existence is hellish. Now, Narak and Surg mean heaven and hell, and there is a variety of opinion on whether these are actual physical places or is that the stance of Sikhi. We leave it to the reader to draw their own conclusion. The suggestion we can make is that because Gurbani is speaking about the mind, that it is actually referring to the states of the mind. This transition between temporary pleasure and longing, the cycle that we perpetuate for ourselves, is actually this fluctuation between heaven and hell in the mind, that is to say. So that is the case with a narcissistic and possession-centered orientation, which is Haume, because not living in awareness of Narayan implies or means living in ego consciousness. And ego consciousness is narcissistic, it's possession-centered, it prioritizes consumption over creativity, ownership over solidarity, and so therefore it is driven by greed and desire, and there's no end to it. So that's the cycle we get trapped in, and it appears that that is what Gurbani means by heaven and hell. And this is the 9th day of the lunar cycle. Naumi nave chidra apavit, har naam na japeh karat bipareet. So what is the lesson to be drawn from this day of the lunar cycle? The Guru says, when the self is not realized, Naumi nave chidra apavit, har naam na japahe. Japahe, to realize, to understand. Then one corrupts the 9 sensory openings of the human body. They become corrupted because they are used in opposition to what they are really meant for. Naam na japeh kart bipareet. Bipareet means in opposition. So we are taking that to mean that we misuse our senses. Now the 9 openings refer to the openings of the ears, the nostrils, and so on. And there are 9, they count 9 in number. So what happens is that when you misuse the senses, you corrupt them. That's really the message. And when the senses are not cultivated or restrained, they become indulgent and slanderous. Partra rameh, bakeh saad nind, karan na suni har jasbind. So they become slanderous and bakeh saad ki nind. In fact, they denounce the saad. In other words, they are moving in opposition of Gurmat. Hire par darb. Hire par darb. Hire is to snatch what belongs to others. Par darb. Udar ketain. Just for the sake of one's belly. Agin na nevre. Trisna na bujai. The fire of jealousy and desire rages on and on. Har seva bin e phal lage. So this is the result of not serving the Har self. Nanak prab bisrat mar jamme apage. Again, the unfortunate ones get caught in the cycle of coming and going. On that note, until the next time, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.